sleep last night? Okay, well, today we are going to focus on releasing stress, tension, and worry. Because a lot of people have a lot of worries that are going on right now. Hi, Amanda. A lot of people have a lot of worries that are going on right now, whether those worries have to do with your finances, whether they have to do with your career, whether they have to do with safety, and a lot of other reasons. There's tons of reasons why a lot of people are having stress and anxiety and worries right now. And I always tell you guys, you don't want to sit in that stress, anxiety, and worry. It's okay to have it. It happens. It's a natural human reaction to our life and things that are going on, but you don't want to allow yourself to sit in that. And then what happens is that energy builds up into in your energy system and can create actually physical issues, emotional issues, mental issues, and spiritual issues. So good morning, Cephas. So you definitely want to make sure that you expel that every day, which is generally what we do every day at Mindful Mornings. We're always releasing some form of stress and tension. But today I want to focus specifically on stress, tension, worry, anxiety, kind of the whole package. We want to really, really, really cleanse you. And yeah, to Scania, anytime anyone is having trouble sleeping, that usually, unless you had too much coffee, unless there's a physical reason why you can't sleep, it's usually because there's a lot of things going on in your subconscious. Yeah. And that's really what's going on, with things going on in your subconscious, things that you're worried about. And you may not even be consciously aware of them, but a lot of times it's worries, it's stress, it's anxiety because of fears that you may have. And really it all boils down to fear and triggers. So anytime you're unable to sleep, that's always going to be the case. Like I said, unless it's just because you had too much coffee or something, physical. But generally, if you have issues sleeping constantly, that is definitely what's going on, and that means you have to look within, and you have to do some healing and figure out what it is that's stopping you from sleeping, what it is that you're worried about right now. And so we're going to do a little bit of self-exploration today, but we're definitely going to be really focusing on expelling that and getting all of that out of your system so nothing builds up. Because that's the key. Things will happen. Life happens. Things will happen in your life. You will be stressed. You will be anxious at times. You will be fearful at times. Naturally, that just comes up. That's natural. It's going to happen. But the key is not to allow it to build up and remain in your energy system. Because if you keep scrubbing it out, then it never has a chance to build up and cause problems. So that works beautifully. It works 100%. So that's what we're doing today. All right. So we are just going to jump in and go ahead and get started with the meditation this morning. Okay. So, we're just going to get started. All right. Everyone start to relax. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more time, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Last time, in through your nose, out through your mouth, nice and deep. You can begin to relax your shoulders. Just allowing it to relax, loosen it up. You can even move your shoulders a little bit in order to loosen them up. Just exhale. You start to loosen up your neck. Just relaxing, allowing your muscles to just relax, losing all tension. And you'll notice a blue light coming into the top of your head. This is a blue light of peace and relaxation. As this blue light hits each body part, we immediately relax it, allowing it to just relax, losing all tension. Just allow that blue light to slowly come down your forehead, into your eyelids, relaxing them. down your face, relaxing your facial muscles, relaxing your jaw. And just allow that blue light to continue to come down your body, relaxing your neck, your back, your arms and hands, your hips, your legs, and your feet. Just relax. Allowing that blue light to continue to flow through you, relaxing every part of you, promoting a sense of peace within you. I want you to just bring your awareness inward now to the energy that's flowing through your body. Just become aware of it, allowing it to flow, feeling that energy vibrating. Continue to feel that energy vibrate. Stronger as you connect more deeply with yourself. And now with your awareness, I want you to scan your body. Scan your spirit for any points of stress or tension that needs to be released. And as you find it, I want you to breathe it out, letting it go, giving it back to the universe to recycle. Breathe it out, let it go. And as that energy is being released, you can feel a sense of peace more deeply rooted within you. As you become more and more relaxed, more at peace, you can feel your energy vibrating even more strongly now. What color is your energy as it vibrates? Become aware of the color vibrations. What do those vibrations feel like? Tap deeper in as you can feel that energy vibrating even more strongly now. And now as you prepare to let go of all that you need to let go of, any stress, any worry, any fears, any anxieties. You now open yourself up for all of these things to be released completely, in totality. And you see a doorway in front of you. The door is open. This is a doorway, a threshold. To remove your worry. As you step through this doorway, all worries are left behind for good. Step through this doorway. Feel those worries lifting from you, being removed, leaving it behind as you continue to walk forward. Closing the door behind you. Feeling refreshed. Feeling as if a weight had been lifted from your mind and your spirit. And you can feel a sense of self-empowerment rising within you. As you recognize that these worries had no place there to begin with. Because you trust yourself. You recognize your power. You recognize your ability to win, to conquer. Feel that rising within you now. Feeling empowered and strong. Mentally at peace. Now that those worries have been lifted. Now you can see another door in front of you. The door is open. This is a threshold from your past to your future. As you walk through this door, as you walk through this doorway, you'll immediately leave all stress behind for good. Walk through the doorway, feeling all of your stress being pulled from you. Stress from the past, stress from the present, all being pulled, removed completely. And as you continue to walk forward past the door, allow it to close shut, leaving all of that behind for good. As you can feel the weight has been lifted, and you can feel a spread of peace and joy flowing through your every particle of your being. As you remember your power, your personal power. As you reinforce that you can trust yourself. And that your capabilities are limitless. Feel that sense of empowerment rising within you. A sense of joy rising. Feel that joy begin to expand all around you, within you. Notice the color of your energy now. What does that feel like? That vibration, freedom, happiness, joy, peace, empowerment. And now you see another door in front of you. And this is a door that will take away anything else that your spirit knows needs to be released. This door is closed. There is a sign on the door that tells you what needs to be released. Look at the sign. What does that sign say? Now touch the doorknob. Notice that it is warm in your hand. You can open the door, begin walking through, feeling everything lifting from you, being removed completely. As you continue to walk forward, feeling like a weight has been lifted, and your energy begins to explode in beautiful brightness, coming from you, expanding all around you, as your energy is now cleansed, pure and free. Notice the color now of your energy, of your vibration, as it shines brightly all around you, feeling that vibration getting stronger. Feeling that empowerment rising and building. Recognizing and remembering your power to achieve, your trust in yourself. Feeling that self-trust rising more, expanding further. Brightness everywhere. Feeling that energy vibration vibrating even more strongly now, deep within you and around you. You can begin to feel a sense of joy coming over you. Joy and excitement. Now that you are cleansed, everything being removed. You are now free. Free from those blockages. Free to excel and succeed. Free to step into your greatness. Letting nothing hold you back any longer. Feeling that energy expanding around you. A sense of calm and peace, yet excitement at the same time. Let it rise. Joy. comfort, power, trust, confidence. Let it rise, let it continue to rise and expand around you as you feel that vibration getting stronger. And now you are ready to conquer your day. You are ready to conquer your week. You are ready to conquer your life. Having removed everything that was holding you back, everything you were holding on to, now gone, free. Limitless. Feeling that joy and excitement for life. Now you come back into the room, aware of what you're resting on, feeling joy in your heart, and trust and faith in yourself. And you can open your eyes. All right. Now I know there's a delay. Okay, good. We didn't lose. We didn't lose YouTube. Good morning, Cephas. All right, everyone. How was that? How was that for you? What'd you say? Oh, how was that for you? I have my co-host back. She's back. She's back.
I'm here.
Yeah. So tell me how that was for you guys and what you experienced and all of those things. I want to hear all about it. You know, I love that. So one of the things that we did there was obviously allowing that energy to, Progressive Humans laughing, allowing that energy to be released, and then allowing your spirit to even reveal to you what other things needed to be released as well. So yeah, let me know how that was for you guys, especially with the doors. If you noticed, I would love to hear what colors you saw as well at the different stages. And if you noticed, hopefully you noticed the colors getting brighter by the end as well. Yes, and I would love to know what was in that last door. So many things to know. I just want to know it all. All right. Okay, good. Her stomach stopped burning. Good, good. Yes, that was definitely worry, stress, and anxiety, Scania, that you were dealing with. So hopefully that all got released today. Okay, all right, Dave, good morning. He said relaxing and flowing. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so Blue Lotus Essential said, my first door was blue and then my second door was yellow with a black knob. I ripped my chest open and let all of my troubles and tensions and stresses go away. Awesome. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that is amazing. Yes. And CJ said, that was deep. All caps. I love it. I cannot describe what just happened. I see blue and then I see rainbow. Ooh, rainbow. First of all, rainbow. When you see rainbow and in terms of the color, was that your energy? That is a very, very high, I would call it an angelic type of, it doesn't have to be an actual angel, but it's a very angelic type of vibration. That's the only way I can describe it. So that's awesome, CJ. That is awesome. That means you definitely got some serious release there and cleansing. Amazing. Progressive Attunement said, ended with aura purple encased by gold. Ooh, I love that. Yes, gold is a very high vibration as well. Very celestial. All right. Dave said, yellow, white, and red, similar to the sun. Ooh, I love it. That's illumination, Dave. Nice. All right. The Casanovas said, it was kind of dark. When I got through the last door, I saw a really bright green light in the distance, almost like sunrise. And then it got closer, and I think I was a stone. Ooh, oh, it was a stone. Interesting, interesting. And then Red said, purple, yellow, and red, then reddish orange. So yeah, reddish orange is actually a very vibrant, powerful color. So that really has to do with your self-empowerment and your ability to manifest. It's really all about like, you got this. That's what that color is for you. Red. Awesome. Interesting. So yeah, the Casanova, that's very interesting. All of those colors. Nice. CJ said, I almost wanted to cry. Aw, good. Crying is always good. I always tell you guys, crying is your body's way, your body's physiological way of releasing negative energy. So anytime you want to cry, that's always good. But sometimes they are literally tears of joy. It's not about releasing negative energy, but sometimes you're receiving such a spiritual connection that the tears come. And that's amazing as well. Sifa said, I saw myself walking through door of my mom's house with purple and flashes of orange as I walked through. Interesting. So interesting. There's a correlation there. The fact that it was your mom's house. So look into that with whatever was being released. There's a correlation there. So Mag said, I saw blue orbs swirling. Ooh, purple orbs swirl. I love orbs, first of all, because I'm a medium, so I love orbs. Okay, because orbs are usually spirits. And last door, I felt myself tearing up and opened my heart at the door and felt everyone I was holding on and told them I love them and I let go. Ooh, nice. That's really, really powerful, Mag. That is so powerful. I love that because a lot of times we hold on to people, places, things from our past and we need to let go of certain things. And maybe it's not letting go of the person physically, like, you're still still in contact with them, but you need to let go of that energetic connection to certain things. So that was really, really powerful. I love that. CJ said, it felt like an opening was in my mind and also felt like my body wanted to lift off what I was resting on. Ooh, CJ, that was a really good one. I love it. And the Jess said, I came in late but saw purple then green. Last doors with the message wasn't clear. Okay. Yeah, did anyone see a message on the door? Let me know that. Mag created it, said, each person I saw, I released that attachment to them and it closed them off and ended with darkness. Okay, interesting. Okay, I understand that. Yeah, those are all very, very good signs. Very, very good signs. Amazing. I love it when I love these meditations. That's why I love hearing you guys' reactions too and your experiences, because it's just like, so much great things happen. It's amazing. That's seriously a great transformation. So Mag, you'll notice now that you're just gonna feel better, because a lot of times you don't realize that you hold on to these attachments to people, and you don't even realize that that's what's creating this kind of off feeling within you. Until you don't realize that the attachments were there until they're gone. And you're like, oh, this is what normal's supposed to feel like. So yeah, Meg, I would love to hear how things are for you over the next couple of days to a week, because you'll definitely see a difference. You'll feel a difference. And oftentimes when people release those attachments, what they usually feel is kind of just more at ease with life, a little less tense about things. And just people have described it as just kind of just smooth. Just going with the flow. You're able to more so go with the flow because you've released those attachments. So that's awesome. All right, Blue Lotus Essential said, I notice when I start meditating, I feel a heaviness and at the very, very bottom of my lungs. What does that mean? Heaviness at the bottom of your lungs. I'm not sure what that means. That's the first time I've heard that. I'd have to ask more questions and get more detail from you on that. But you can message me afterwards and I can help you out with that. All right, so Mag created it, said, I will, thank you. Okay, awesome. Tark said, today I was struggling, noticed that I've been off since yesterday. Okay, all right. So yeah, if you were struggling with that, watch the replay, try it again. And before you go into it, just do a lot of deep breathing and grounding beforehand if you're struggling, because that means there's just a whole lot troubling you right now that you need to just, just relax. Maybe have some chamomile tea or something before you go into it. Yes. Okay. All right. So yeah, does anyone have any questions before we wrap up about anything that you're going through or anything at all? Let me know. Let me know. So another, well, I didn't realize the music was still on. To help relieve stress, I'll give you guys a couple of, let's see, I'll do a couple of herbs and I'll do a couple of crystals. So to relieve stress, to let go of anxiety and tension, things like that, Howlite is very, very good at stress, anxiety, and worry. Howlite, I don't have any with me right here, but it is a white stone. I showed you guys Howlite before, actually, but it's a white stone with little gray lines through it called Howlite. And that's really, really good for stress, anxiety, and tension because it just creates more of a calming kind of effect. And then so if I were you guys, I would mix Howlite with a black stone, so either onyx, black tourmaline, shungite, or even a smoky quartz, because what happens with that is it helps to transmute and remove that negative energy, and then the Howlite will help to calm. So it's like double action. It's like taking away the problem and then creating a peace and calm. Yeah, so those would be good. Some herbs for that. Let's see. An herb for that, definitely lavender is good. Sage is also good. Lemon is also good. It's not technically an herb, but you get what I'm saying. But those are actually really good for that. Rosemary as well. And I have one on the tip of my tongue that I'm trying to remember. I'll come back to that because I can't remember. But anyway, you get the point. So, Hierarchy said he missed the meditation. Can you inbox me the stages you went through or DM them? Well, you'll have to watch the replay. You'll have to watch the replay. So, all right. So does anyone have any questions about anything else? You need any advice or anything before I get going? I'm so glad that everyone got so much out of the meditation. CJ said, I feel calm. It's amazing. Nice. This is what normal feels like. Yes, yes. A lot of people don't realize that they don't feel that normal until, stuff is removed. And then they're like, oh, I didn't realize that I could feel this good. So many people go around their lives every day feeling like stressed all the time. And it's just not healthy. And it's just, you don't have to do that. You can remove things. And obviously you have to understand that things need to be removed in order to know that they need to be removed in order to get them removed. But, but once they're removed, that just solves all your problems. And this is why energy healing, the healing that I do works so well, is because everything starts on the energy level. When you remove the energy that's actually causing the problem, everything else starts to clear up. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. They just start to clear up because it all starts on the energy level. And so this is why a lot of times energy healers are able to do things that doctors can't do, because in Western science, they're just looking at things they can see. They're looking at the cells, they're looking at things like that. But there's an energy behind the cells, what makes the cells move. There's an energy behind what creates things, what makes things mutate, what makes things change and flow within our bodies. And so they're not able to see that energy. So that's why a lot of times they're only able to go to a certain point. If they can't see it, they don't understand it. They can't see it, they can't test it, they don't understand it. And this is why energy healing is able to do so much for people that a lot of times medication can't even do, because we're hitting it at the energy level, not at the physical level. Because once you do that, it clears up everything else. It's actually amazing. All right. So Meg said, my message on the door said, you need to let go, use your heart. Ooh, I love that. And then you let go all of those people. Nice, nice. Yes. CJ said, I hope I say it right. It feels like whatever I have in my mind can now come quicker to my physical. Okay. What is this called? My third eye opening? Well, whatever's it, so what you mean, like, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Whatever is in your mind can now come quicker in your physical. You mean like a physical manifestation of your mind? Is that what you mean? Yeah, clarify that and I can help you. Just give me some clarification on that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So, but what you just experienced, CJ, it may have been a third eye opening, if you, it depends on, yeah, I'd have to have more information to be able to help you with that. Okay, manifestation. Okay, yeah. Well, no, that's not necessarily third eye opening. That's just an energy clearing. And so when your energy is more clear and you have released a lot of things that are blocking you, then your manifestations can happen a lot faster, because we all have the ability to manifest very, very easily. But because of our society and because of our lives and things happen in the human experience, oftentimes we have so many blocks that we're not able to do it. But once you start to release those blockages, once you start to clear that energy, then your manifestations can come very, very strong. And your thoughts do create reality. So the clearer you are, the faster and stronger those thoughts do create your reality. But you have to be careful, because your good thoughts can create your reality, but also your bad thoughts. So that's why it's important to keep your thoughts under control at all times, especially as you become more powerful. And becoming more powerful is not necessarily like you're being given extra powers or something like that. It's really the power that's already within. And once you remove the stuff that's blocking it, it's able to expand. And it's been there all along. So it's really released, it's unleashed. And I use that word a lot, unleashed, because we already have it within us. You have all of that power within you. You only weren't able to access it before because there were things blocking it. So once you remove those blockages, everything just expands and your true power comes into fruition. And once you start to understand how to wield that power, then your power is even even stronger, and your manifestations will be even faster and like super, super powerful. So I'm going to plug my university at that note, because that's what I do at my university, Mystic University, a school for the spiritually gifted. I teach you how to tap in, how to magnify that power, and how to wield that power. So power, especially when you're talking about manifestations, is not just about the power level itself. It's also about skill and knowledge. So you can have all the power in the world, but if you lack the skill to use it, then it's not worthless, but it's not as good as it could be. So that's what I bring to Mystic University, is allowing you guys to. I take you through immersive experiences of transformation and accessing your power, teaching you the skill and the knowledge that you need, but also helping you magnify that ability, whatever that is for you. So again, it's a school for the spiritually gifted. MysticUniversity.net. Go to it, sign up. Definitely increasing the prices next week, so you want to get in when you can. Once you get in at this price that you're at now, that's being offered now, which is extremely low, then you are grandfathered into that price. So once we change it, you don't have to worry about paying more or anything like that. But yeah, we will be definitely changing the price next week. So yeah, you want to get in and register for the university now. MysticUniversity.net, a school for the spiritually gifted. Bam! All right. And we are, oh yeah, yesterday, I didn't even realize yesterday, we hit our 1 month anniversary. So the university has officially been launched for 1 month as of yesterday. I didn't realize it yesterday, but I'm so excited, and it's been already transforming so many people's lives in just the 1 month that it's been around. And I've just been getting so much great feedback from people of literally how they feel like a different person already. And so it's just amazing. I'm excited. And this is why I created it. This has been on my spirit for a long time to create. It's part of my life path and purpose. So I'm super excited about it. But all right, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you mañana. All right, bye.